What's good, y'all? It's your man Reese. Welcome to DripTalk, the place where we talk about everything fit today. Today I got a good one for you guys. All right, so Kendra G recently did a one of her live call shows, dating show, and it was a woman on here talking about she wanted a sugar daddy and all that crazy stuff. So before we get into it. Be sure to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the bell notification to help your man grow this channel. And without further ado, let's dive into it.
What man you looking for?
I'm more so looking for like a sugar daddy or someone's just like help me out. Like I feel like I can give good conversation. It's just like the cost of living is high, like inflation is high. And I'm just like, I would like someone to help me pay a bill or two.
What kind of bills you want paid?
Like rent. Like rent is so high. So
So
honestly,
in exchange for your rent pay, will you be like, what are you doing?
Good conversation. Maybe a
good conversation while you having sex?
No. So
okay. You want somebody to pay your rent and you're not gonna sleep with them?
No.
How much is your rent?
Like $1,300.
So you want a man that's gonna pay your rent, and all you gonna give him in exchange is good conversation?
Yes.
You went to school to get a master's degree. You can't. How the hell you book smart and people dumb?
All right, her TikTok is Kendra G Media. Oh my god! At the end, she had me with the book smart people dumb. Kendra, you are hilarious. Book smart and people dumb. But yeah, good people. I'm telling you, like, it's only gonna get worse, y'all, because the entitlement is at an all-time high. A lot of y'all think that, it's just, and this proves that, because a lot of people like to say, it's only these certain types of girls that are like that. These girls that's on OnlyFans and these IG models. Everybody like to say it's only these women that do that. But in reality, it doesn't matter what type. It could be the women in college, and it don't matter. It do not matter. Because you see right here, this woman is getting the master's degree. This young woman. And she has the same entitlement as these women that's IG models and stuff. So it don't matter. Y'all keep trying to say, women that's in college and stuff, they don't be acting like that. Hey, here you go right there. So you can't make this up. But this girl says she want a sugar daddy, y'all, to pay her rent in exchange for good conversation. Are you kidding me? Like, you giving them what kind of good conversation can you give a sugar daddy? Because for the most part, sugar daddies, they're usually older men. So what can you, you a young woman, you probably in your early 20s or whatever, what can you say to him, a man that has already did everything he had to do in his life to become what he is? What can you tell him? Like, what can you, a 20-year-old college girl that's getting a master's degree, have to say to him? That's one thing I'm confused about. You can't offer nothing to that man. That man, like, he already, like, you're just gonna be there, really. But that's the entitlement nowadays with a lot of modern women. It's just like, a lot of them, they want a man to give to them, which is fine. I'm not saying women shouldn't want that. But they want a man to give to them, and they don't want to give nothing in return. That's one of the biggest issues a lot of guys have when they in some of these women nowadays. And this is not all college girls that's like this. I ain't gonna say it's all of them that be like that, but this is just a prime example of, it's not only just these IG models and these OnlyFans girls and these streetwalkers that be acting entitled like this. It's not only these types of women, It could be women in college, women in the library, women that's smart. It don't matter. They all are capable of doing it. Doesn't mean all of them do it, but all of them are capable of being this way. And that's what a lot of guys need to understand when you're going into dating. You can't just be like, oh, she's in college and she's smart and stuff, and she comes from a good background and all that, which is important things, you know, that's good. But that doesn't mean that doesn't exclude her from doing things that are, you know, would be like a turn off to you. That doesn't mean that she's a golden angel. You know, a lot of guys make that mistake. They'll be like, "Oh, she's a church girl. You know, she's a college student. She's a good girl." And they make that mistake, and then they realize all of the time this girl been getting passed around in the streets and getting clapped and all of this crazy types of stuff. So study them, fellas. Study these women. Do not just assume that they're angels just because of what they tell you. Watch what they do, all right? Because you're gonna find out sooner than later what kind of girl she is if you're actually taking the time to properly vet this woman instead of just jumping and, oh yeah, she's doing this and that, so she must be good. That you're just walking blindly. It's like you're walking with a blindfold on, like you're like this. I can't see. That's you. That's you. You walking into a room with a blindfold. Like you're walking through life with a whole blindfold covering your eyes. Y'all need to really take this serious, all right? There doesn't mean every woman is gonna do it, like I said before, but all of them are capable of doing it. So don't sometimes you gotta test people, you know. Sometimes a lot of people show their true colors through tests, you know. You can see a person's true character when you really test them. And you know, I'm not mad at her because, you know, she's just trying to take advantage of a sucker, you know. It's these men out here, they're suckers. Like, I don't feel bad for these guys that's out here getting finessed because they're willingly getting finessed. So they're suckers. So I can't get mad at the women for taking advantage of it, because these guys need to man up and stop doing this, because that's why a lot of these women are entitled, because a lot of these men allow it. That's one thing. Another thing, like, stop doing that. Stop paying for these girls' OnlyFans. Stop validating them on Instagram. Stop doing all this stupid stuff, being their sugar daddy. Like, you could be using that money to make more money instead of tricking off a young girl because she look good. Like, a lot of you guys out there need to, you know, get it together. Just because you got it, that means you could just throw it at a young pretty girl, you know. That's why I really hate that saying, it ain't tricking if you got it. That's like, I hate that statement, because it is tricking if you got it. If you still tricking, no matter if you got it or not, you're tricking still. So it doesn't matter, you know. So fellas, stop being out here doing this stupid stuff, because the more men out here that's doing this, the more entitled these women are going to become. So us men have responsibilities too. It's not just these women that need to stop, because they just taking advantage of the situation, because a lot of you guys out there are allowing it. So stop being a sucker and get your mind right. All right, fellas. And for these women out here, you know, don't be going out here thinking that, you know, this is you know, this situation is gonna work out for you all the time, because I've seen stories and situations where women got, you know, their life got ended and all that because they dealt with the wrong type of sugar daddy. So a lot of you girls, I think this is such an easy way to get money. You might should rethink that through, because stuff could go wrong too. So don't think it's just all roses and candy and rainbows. All right. So that's what I think about this situation. Kendra G had me cracking up at the end when she said you book smart and people dumb. So that was kind of funny. I ain't gonna lie. So shout out to Kendra G for, you know, showing us this, because it's good for a lot of guys to see, the entitlement of a lot of these women out here nowadays, So fellas, be careful. Make sure you focusing on yourself. Protect your wallet. All right, protect your peace. All that good stuff. Don't be out here being a sucker, like I said before. All right, focus on building yourself, becoming the best version of yourself. Don't be out here trying to, feed into the problem. Being a part of the problem. Don't be out here doing that. All right. My good people, let me know what y'all think about this situation. That was the video for today. All right, my good people. Be sure to share this video with anybody who you might think might be interested in this, to help share this message and all that good stuff. All right, my good people. Be sure to follow my social media. DripTalk Instagram. DripTalk TikTok. All right, follow my personal social media. Follow my clothing brand information, Nation of Dripping. We got the website and all the social media accounts for the brand. All that is in the description box down below. I have an email, driptalk22@gmail.com. Hit me up at that email if you got any interesting topics like this. All right, if you got anything fashion related, any questions, comments, concerns, my good people. If you want to do any collaborations and anything like that, hit your man up. I'm a friendly brother, you know what I'm saying? All right, hit your man up. So that email is in the description box as well. Everything I mentioned to you guys is in the description box. All right, so be sure to check that out. All right. Until next time, y'all be easy. Y'all be breezy. Your man signing out. Yes, sir. You already know. Peace.